This weekend, I'm going on a little journey to the state of Missouri. We're going to do a little ghost hunting at the Vaile Mansion. We're bringing along about 30 fans, and Mike, Chris, and Brannon from the Tennessee Wraith Chasers are going to be with me. Right now, I'm leaving Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, heading to Nashville to pick up a couple crew members. So if you like, pull up a chair, get comfy, and join me on this trip to see what we experience on the way and what it's like to put these events together and what it's like riding shotgun. Let's go. So here's how the day's gone so far. Got up early so I could pick up this rental car because I didn't want to take my vehicles. It's like a 13, 14-hour drive. And spent the rest of the morning trying to economize for space since I'm not bringing a cargo trailer. I needed to fit the entire event, including 2 women's luggage. That needs a cargo trailer there by itself. But, so I'm getting a little bit of a late start. I got about a 3-hour drive now to Nashville. I'm going to pick up a couple crew members. But I have had nothing to eat today, so I'm going to swing through a fast food place and pick a little bit of something up to eat on the road. I have really been jonesing for, don't get grossed out, a filet of fish sandwich. And I see those golden arches coming up. So I think I'm going to swing in. And for some weird reason, I am just hungry for a filet of fish. I haven't had one in years. And I think I'm going to pull in and try one out.
How is Dr. Trout? Our blood piece today?
Hi, can I get a number 7, please, with a medium Dr. Pepper?
Okay.
And that'll be all.
753.
Thanks. Probably not the best thing to eat on the road. I don't know if the tartar sauce is going to be drippy, but for some weird reason, I'm excited to have one. Passing Knoxville, Tennessee. In the distance, you can see the World's Fair Sun Sphere. Where is it? There it is. It's got this new car, and I'm so used to using my Google Maps. But check this out. It actually tells me
keep right onto I-40 westbound
which way to go. And look, it looks exactly like the signs here. Pretty impressed. Off in the distance there, you see the Tennessee Valley Authority coal factory. It's a power plant, just belching out steam and smoke. Well, here's some good news. I'm glad I'm not going that way. Here's the Nashville skyline. Kind of to the left, you can see the AT&T building with the 2 spires coming off the top. Locals call that the Bat Building. because it looks like something off a Batman movie.
In half a mile, exit the highway at exit 85.
That's my exit. In the distance there, you see the Millennium Maxwell House Motel. Right across the street where I got to pick up 2 crew members. What's kind of neat about that is that hotel caught on fire years ago, and there was a fireplace mantle that survived the fire and was purchased by the Cole family, who placed it in the Thomas house, and then it survived a fire at the Thomas house as well, and it's currently resides in the seance room. We're going to leave our vehicles in a secure area here in Nashville. I feel sorry for other husbands. Look what my wife made me for the trip. I think she wants to fatten me up. Oh, she did put some protein bars in there. That's sweet. Let's get on the road so I can eat them.
Fart again, you how many are in there? Oh my God.
Okay, so I just picked up the ladies from Nashville. Got Patty and Marty in the car. We got about 6 hours to go till we get to Missouri, and I'm gassing the car up, literally. And
gassing the car up.
It's stinky.
Yes.
All right.
So stinky.
It's laughing gas.
Westbound.
Time is almost 10 o'clock at night. We're passing St. Louis. And you can see the arch vaguely. Probably look a much better video during the day, but had to fit it in.
Keep right onto I-70 westbound.
So we just pulled off the interstate, and it seems that we pulled into the very first day that this Love's has opened, and we're the first people to go in. So that's kind of weird that we're here. So let's go inside and walk around. Nice little trucker area. Have a nice, this is really nice. Have a laundry facility, I guess for the truckers. Pretty nice. So this is actually a really, look at this nice stuff here. The first truck stop I've ever been to with a gentleman's selection of razors and beard brushes. Look at all this stuff, like I'm at a real nice barber shop. So anyways, yeah, this is definitely one of the cleanest Love's gas stations I've been to, and definitely surprised. I was wondering why it was so clean. We got an Arby's over here, and really nice coffee station. Check this out. Cappuccino. That looks nice. I like the tile work. Yeah, this is actually not that excited when I'm on the road when you stop, but this was actually a pleasant little stop. What town is this?
We're in no, it says New Florence.
What state?
Missouri.
Okay. We came all the way from Tennessee. We're going to Kansas, so we're trying to figure out. Yeah. Thanks.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. We'll see you.
Good work night.
All right. Thank you. So that was definitely a nice little stop, nice little surprise. So this is the first day that this Love's gas station was open, and everybody was super nice in there. So this is going to be fun going all the way to Kansas. I don't even know what state we were in. Hey, look, they're waving. Anyways, on to the next stop. Oh, 1:46 a.m. and finally, if you can see it, we made it to the hotel. What a trip. So this has been fun so far. So now what we're going to do is check in. We're at a Hilton Garden Inn, and usually the rooms are quite nice. So I'm excited to see. Let's turn this around. I'm excited to see. Here's Patty. And our car. Nice little ride. Not bad. A Jeep Grand Cherokee. So let's check out the hotel. Hilton Gardens are always nice. They always have a bar and a restaurant, and the decor is always like this little sitting area here.
Oh, these are cool.
We compared that to the substance that was found in the Coca-Cola and found a match. Therefore, the Coca-Cola contained cytotec. The police had it.
Here's Marty checking in. So 11, 12 hours on the road, and my legs are vibrating, and I have road butt. That's from too much driving and not enough stretching. So I'm glad I don't have a blood clot, which is even better. But so this is fun. I like these hotels. These are always nice. Hilton Gardens always do a really good job of their hotels. Looks like over here we'll have breakfast tomorrow morning. They have a nice buffet. So we'll get checked in and then do a little room tour and see how the rooms are going to fare. So here we go to check in. Did you get checked in, Marty?
Yes,
Oh, wait a minute. Did you get a room?
I did it when we were driving.
Ah. Checking in, young lady.
I
could probably carry some.
Yeah, I can carry. What else can we fit on here?
Can we put them on there?
I'm afraid they're gonna fall.
Marty,
over.
where's your, do you have a...
Let's do this. Yeah, I got it all right here.
Well... Oh, okay. Or should I, 2:12, I think.
What time is breakfast?
Our breakfast is unfortunately closed right now.
Oh, okay. Because of COVID?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, all the buffets have closed now.
All right, so now we're going to head to the room. And, the breakfast, unfortunately, is closed, so I'm glad I didn't add on the breakfast package when we ordered the room, which is what they suggested that we do. But poor Patty. Well,
No?
men's room. Where did she say the?
Elevator's happening over here.
I thought the elevators were over here.
I thought she pointed over here.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is like a space.
Well, this looks like that one place.
I think we're going the wrong way. Oh, this goes all the way down to that other restaurant.
Yeah, maybe we're going the wrong way.
I think we're going the wrong way.
Oh, Marty found it.
She didn't go this way.
She didn't?
No, we're going the wrong way. This is the convention space.
Okay, let's go back the other way then. As we keep walking.
Uh-huh. So, Patty has decided to take us the wrong direction.
All right.
Patty, we're going the wrong way, I'm telling you. So, all right.
All right, come on. You're the navigator.
Listen, I navigated the whole way here.
No, your phone did. GPS. Why didn't she stop us from going this way?
I don't know. She knows where we're going. In the elevator this way? We went the wrong way. You let us go that we just went wandering off.
We walked over here.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, we needed the
Well, I
exercise.
hope you enjoyed the tour.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, this is set up just like the one in Atlanta. So I kind of like coming to hotels that,
Yeah, it looks the same.
we won't be using that one. Out of order.
No, it's probably because social distancing. Oh, shit.
Phew. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Chad.
We're just checking in. 2 double beds. It's going to be me and Patty. Nice little sitting area. This will be my side. Got a nice little lounge chair for me. Let's check out the outside here. Looks like we're overlooking the lobby and a little sitting area. I think this will do quite nicely for the weekend. And after 14, 13 hours, however long it's been on the road, it's time to go to bed. We'll see you in the morning. Good morning from Independence, Missouri in the United States. And we've checked in the hotel. And actually, we got here about 2 in the morning last night. And just woke up. It's around noon. Yeah, I was exhausted. A lot of driving and not a lot of sleep over the last few days. But today is going to be exciting. Barbecue, nuclear missiles, and New Jerusalem is what we're checking out today. Minuteman nuclear missile silo is near here. Some decommissioned ones. We're going to try to find those. Kansas City's known for its barbecue, and I'm a barbecue whore, so I want to check out some good barbecue. And then Joseph Smith in the 1880s had some kind of a vision, and he was the founder of the Mormons, and he was told in a vision to build New Jerusalem here, and we're very close to the spot. And supposedly it's next to the courthouse, so I don't know if it's just land, or we're going to have to research a little more, but I want to go check these locations out. So join me today. This is going to be exciting.
Oh, shit. Is that guy? What?
That's on video.
Oh.
There it is, Kansas City. And we're headed to Oklahoma Joe's for Kansas City barbecue. It's supposed to be the best barbecue in Kansas. And I'm going to be the judge of that. So we made it finally to Joe's Kansas City barbecue. This is supposed to be the best barbecue in Kansas City. And it looks like it's an old gas station. An old Shamrock gas station. So it doesn't look like much social distancing is going on. There's a ton of people here, and So we're gonna go in. Marty and Patty went inside to get a table. So we're gonna try it out and see how good it is. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. So this looks exciting. Okay, so check this out. I thought we were waiting in line to get a table. We're actually waiting in line to order our food. And as you can see, the line goes the whole way to the counter over there. So I'm assuming this definitely is the best barbecue in Kansas, so we're going to find out. Plus, I'm ready for a local beer.
They have a country road margarita.
So here we go. We got the barbecue sandwich. I got baked beans, and I got French fries. And then I picked up a local, it's called a Dunkel beer, a local brew. We're going to try it out.
Our spice is just regular. I don't know, it's whatever.
So it looks pretty freaking good. So I'm excited to see how it's going to be. Pretty good size. And we're going to try these local sauces out as well. All right, we got Dunkel beer, which is a local beer. We have the barbecue sandwich. We have fries and baked beans. And this is supposed to be the best barbecue in Kansas City, possibly the world. I'm gonna be the judge, and we're gonna try it out right now.
The beer is good.
So look at the size of this. That looks good, huh? Smoky, good, and tender, dude. This is definitely... I don't even need to put anything on it. I wanted to get coleslaw like we do in the South, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't even need extra sauce. I'm gonna finish all this, and I'm gonna tell you the price. So we just finished up definitely some of the best barbecue I've had, and Kansas City lives up to its reputation of good barbecue. So I had a pulled pork barbecue sandwich, chunky, thick pieces of the meat, smoked, really, really good. A big bowl of barbecue beans that were equally as good, and French fries. And there's enough we're bringing half of it home because there was so much of it to eat. And also I tried out a local beer, a Dunkin' or something like that. It was actually pretty good. It was a little dark, but it was good. Total price came out to $22, and decent price. I guess that's good for the amount of food that I got. So now we're gonna go check out something else of exciting You'll just have to see. Follow me. Let's go. Okay, as you can see now, we're still downtown Kansas City, and we are at Union Station. And I've had a dinner here years and years ago when I used to work for tourism, and we had a gigantic dinner here. But I gotta show you this. There's a giant T-Rex here in the parking lot, and he has he's wearing his mask. And he put a fence around him to keep social distancing. Man, it's so big, I gotta get way back. The scale of this is just unbelievable. You have to actually be here to enjoy this, but it is a humongous building. Oh yes, look at this. There's that bar I was telling you about.
Look at the ceiling.
Dinosaur on display. It's really, really detailed.
And that kid crying and it echoes. Look at the lights up there.
So when I used to be in tourism, we came here for a giant meeting, and they had all the industry leaders here, and they had this entire place full of tables as far as you can see. And all it was dinner tables, and they had a big stage set up at the end, and they had entertainment, and they had local entertainment, and people from Vegas, just all over. Any industry leader, any kind of entertainment and tourism was all here. And this is humongous. I don't even know, it's a football field long, easily. So here's a nice little restaurant and bar with a little overlook station on the top of it. Pretty sure I had drinks there years and years ago. Okay, so we're here at Union Station, and I want to show you something of historical significance. Back in the 20s, I believe it was, during the heyday of the American gangster, when all that was going on, there was a federal prisoner being escorted out by 4 FBI agents being transported to Leavenworth, the prison here in Kansas, the federal prison in Kansas. And this was the train station. They come out with their prisoner right here. A whole bunch of cars pulls up. One of them, American gangster Pretty Boy Floyd. They shoot the FBI officers, and they also ended up killing the prisoner, the guy they were trying to break out as well. And there are still bullet holes on the building, which I want to show you where they are. right here. You can see one. They use Tommy machine guns and also shotguns. The other bullet was right here. Bullet hole, you can see it. And here's one that kind of chipped the side. Here's the memorial that the FBI put up about the Kansas City Massacre. I gave you the wrong date. I'm sorry. June 17, 1933. And said near this location, four FBI agents were killed while transferring federal prisoner Frank Nash, who had been apprehended the previous day, and they were going to take him to Leavenworth. And as they got off the train here, they were ambushed and sparked outrage. So kind of neat that this is still here. They never covered it up or anything. So that's exciting. Love this style of architecture that's in American big cities, especially in the Midwest. You don't see a lot of giant, just monolithic buildings like this in the South. Some cities do. Atlanta has a few areas and a few buildings, Nashville, but this city here really has a lot of humongous buildings. All right, well, we are headed now to see if we can find, after I run this red light, we have to, let me start that over. Anyway, so now we're driving, we're leaving Kansas City, and we're gonna head out into the heartland and see if we can locate one of these Minuteman II nuclear missile launch control facilities. They camouflage these things to look like a house, and then they have a tube next to it into the ground that houses a nuclear missile. So let's see if we can find it. I don't know what this is.
Looks like a main line.
Holy
again.
shit.
Oh, damn. Watch out. Damn.
Watch the road. So we're cruising down the road looking for the Minuteman nuclear missile launch facility, and I see this on the side of the road, so I had to pull in to find out what this was. It was so interesting looking. And just so happens we're going to talk to the owner over here. His great-grandfather built this over 100 years ago. So he's going to tell us all about it and maybe let us peek inside. I don't know, but I'm excited to see what he's going to say about this. So let's go.
This is Carl Cranfield. I'm the owner of the Mausoleum here, Miller Mausoleum. I got ownership 4 years ago. And a little context of the building is my great-granddad was the one that designed this, funded it, and built it himself. Took it 10 years to build it. He was retired in his 60s when he started and finished it in his 70s. And the reason he wanted to build this was the main reason he did not like when he was a young man, the fact that his family and relatives were buried in the muddy ground of Missouri. He said, and this casket right here is the first one I'd like to bring your attention to. This is my grandfather, Fred Miller here. He was the mayor of this town and the oldest child and son of the builder of the mausoleum. He was buried here in '63. And if you see what he has on his casket here is symbolic wheat stalks. And so what they had to do is use hacksaws and went through several blades to cut to the steel. It's such strong, hard steel to just get that lid open. Wow. So that will have to work. But anyway, 82 casket. Her mother is 1927, was buried up here. Janie Haggard, angled enough, it doesn't move any of the debris. So 2 degrees, and that's what this is. He designed that into it to flow the water into that back corner over there. So the other thing I was told that he sloped these called parapet walls. And
Okay, I believe this is it. After driving, checking the GPS and maps, I believe this is the location if we go down this road to a Minuteman missile launch facility building. So let's head down here and see what we have. Oh, there it is over there. Ah. Looks pretty abandoned. Beware of dog. There's the helicopter pad over there. Let's jump out and check this out. Oh, so I've made it. This is what we have here, a former Minuteman II nuclear missile launch facility. And these were kind of camouflaged to look like houses at a distance in a field. And as you can see, it's kind of hidden from the road a little bit. We got a basketball court here. Alright, we need to... Alright. Okay.
Takes a village. Remember I say, Chad needs to get tents.
Bring your...
I think that's what. Are we setting up the same rooms we've been in? Yes. And it's like we haven't done that in quite a while. Because it's like, how many times do you leave? And it's like, I wonder what the hell's going on now that we're not in that room. Now we. Yeah.
To have a lot of parties in your home that have guests come over and either throw tea parties or dinners, big dinners.
So make sure everyone gets still. Can you let us know if you like us in here?
You can hear him walking around right now.
Focusing, it's Mike and Chad inside the Vaile Mansion in Independence, Missouri, right outside of Kansas City. And we've been investigating for a few hours here. We've had some great activity. We're going to be wrapping it up. The area we're going into, I don't think we're going to have much service, so and we're running out of battery power on everything, so we're going to wrap it up. We are going to have some video uploaded later of some of the other rooms that weren't on the live stream here, but thank you so much for joining in. And next weekend we're off nowhere, and then we just lost